want to show you something that you already got a peep on.
Oh no. I promise I wasn't trying to look ahead at what you had.
No, it's okay. It's normal, it's normal.
I'm
I'm
ready.
glad. But I'm gonna put this here.
Yeah.
So there's this thing. Can you explain what's going on here right now?
There is a new AI-generated invention.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a person. It's not an actor. And it never will be. That's just me.
Yeah.
A couple hundred years from now, talk to me later, I'll be
Yeah,
dead.
maybe.
I'll be dead, it's fine.
Yeah.
But there's a new, I believe it's called a synth, or it's like synthetic performer creation that has been causing a lot of news this week.
Distortion in the force. Distortion.
Yeah.
Disturbance.
There's been a disturbance in the force.
Disturbance in the force, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know that this was a thing until,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess like when you think about robots in movies and synthetic creations in movies and TV shows, like you don't think of it this way, but it's because there's an actor behind it.
Right.
So that's not what this is.
Yeah.
This is a company has taken thousands of performances by people and made them into their very own little puppet, basically.
Yeah, I haven't looked into it at all. For me, I just read the headline, which was basically meet Tilly, the new Hollywood actress, the new AI Hollywood actress or something.
That supposedly some agency was gonna sign as like the next.
I think they did.
They did?
Let's see. Okay, that's what we're gonna react to right now, or not react to, but give our thoughts. I'm gonna then put this on this. You're gonna see this here later. There's
She's Hollywood's new it girl. Her name is Tilly Norwood.
Let's get to know each other, and thanks for watching.
Her photos and videos are all over social media. But Tilly is already causing a major controversy. Why? Because she's...
I mean, she looks real.
It looks really real.
Yeah.
I actually hadn't seen any moving footage.
Yeah.
I had just seen a picture up to this point.
Yeah, me too.
I wasn't gonna go watch it because that's...
What is it? Is it it's not a movie yet. It's just
it's literally just like promo.
Yeah.
It's promo. She has a It's not a she.
Oh.
It's fake. She has her
well,
own
what is it then?
Instagram.
It
has an Instagram.
Yeah, I want to look it up. Yeah.
I know. I was like, where's my phone?
Let's look it up later.
Yeah.
Okay, Tilly Norwood. That's crazy that it has an Instagram.
Oh, this makes me so sad.
And it's crazy because like the background looks more fake than the actual person.
Yeah, the
which
person
is
looks...
like both are fake, but like the person looks real and the background looks faker, which is crazy. You would think it's the other way around. Okay, let's keep going.
not real. She's AI generated.
Tilly Norwood, 100% AI
I don't even know if that guy is real. And maybe he's actually...
Is he real?
I don't think so. He doesn't look real.
AI generated.
I'm sorry if you
Tilly
are.
Norwood, 100% AI generated.
Tilly is the creation of a Dutch comedian who says multiple talent agents have shown interest in signing the AI actress. The blowback is intense. This is really, really scary, says actress Emily Blunt.
It's a little bit of an unfair advantage, but you know what? Bring it on.
Yeah.
Because you can always tell them from us.
Yeah.
We move differently, our faces move differently, our bodies move differently.
AI protections was...
Do you agree?
Yeah. I mean, we are getting to a point of technology being pretty difficult to tell the difference between, but...
Yeah, I feel like in 5 years you won't, because it's going by so quickly. Like 5 years
quickly.
ago, it wasn't like, they looked really fake, but like in 5 more years, I don't know.
Yeah.
Which is why I wanted to ask you, because at least for the foreseeable future, there's no AI robots that could be on stage. So
yeah, I was just thinking about that in my head. I was like, ooh.
Because maybe it's the smartest like path that you could go right now if you want to study acting or go into the industry is
Yeah.
basically study stage acting or go into theater
Yeah.
specifically, because that's not gonna rob your job in steal your job in
Couple
5
years,
more
yeah.
years.
I mean, honestly, what has to be done is just a boycott of it. Like, the union,
We're not asking for any boycotts, by the way.
like,
I mean, we're not. We're just
I'm
throwing
just
the idea
stating
out.
my opinion.
Yeah.
The unions need to boycott it.
Yeah.
Agencies need to stand firm on it.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just saying that
Yeah.
just maybe if there's any legal
Yeah.
like if we
Like, don't come
Aldo
for me.
Casabona. Yeah, don't call me. Yeah, but
Yeah, I mean, it just takes all originality and actual artistry out of the equation.
yeah.
I mean, that to me is really a show of like greedy business.
You know what I think? Maybe I shouldn't think this because it's also my job too. That it may be stolen in a bit, but to be honest, actors have become really stubborn. I think like the Hollywood, like the big, like the ones that
Like A-list actors?
A-list actors have not I don't know if stubborn is the word, but I feel like untouchable or like feel I don't know, like they become a more, in my opinion, kind of a pain in the butt for businesses. And I feel like if they would just stick to acting, maybe, I don't know, instead of being so activists.
Oh, I see. What you're saying.
That's where I'm going. Like maybe if I don't know, maybe this would have gone either way this way. Like maybe there was no other way to prevent AI. Maybe it was going to happen either way. But I feel like the fact that actors have been like insisting on their activism and not like staying to their job. Now, I don't mean like staying like shut up and look pretty, but I mean like
Yeah.
like sticking to what their job is and to be actors and not like I feel like go against their businesses or sometimes like I don't know. I don't know examples at the moment, but like there's many actors who have constantly sometimes demanded more than they want. Like for example, what it's showing here that the unions, and which is another whole other topic, which maybe it's I don't know about that, but I mean like actors have gotten maybe. I don't know if
Like,
greedy is the word, because like
Yeah.
like businesses are also greedy, and that's why they're doing it.
Yeah.
But I feel like if actors would just have kind of done their job rather than be so political and activist, maybe we wouldn't have gotten to this point.
Well, there's like
Because I don't think, at least for the time being, that Mrs. Tilly over here will if you can call her a Mrs., will get activistic or what the
Yeah,
term
well,
will. Maybe in 5 more years
for it
she's gonna say
being-
like I wanna kill all humans and
and have a real
and
like
have like
2049 going on.
yeah
or
like
something.
AI is the future and we're just gonna keep it
Or
to
like
that.
very Matrix.
Yeah, and maybe
Yeah.
that's gonna happen, and she's gonna get stubborn too. But I just can't help but wonder if maybe all these strikes wouldn't have happened if all this like I don't know.
Well,
maybe,
a lot of the
what would have
strikes
happened?
and things have been because of fair wages for people who aren't the A-listers. Plus, there's been a couple of strikes. There's been a Writers Guild strike. There's been
Actor strike.
crew strikes recently,
Yeah.
like for a lot of safety reasons. And so I don't think that necessarily coincides with A-listers.
Right.
But in terms of like the industry is at a turning point right now.
Definitely.
I do feel like because of so much disruption that's taken place because of COVID-1.
Yeah.
Then you had multiple strikes because big corporate business didn't want to take care of their people. And people decided, hey, you can't treat me like this anymore. You cannot make me work a 14-hour day with no lunch break. I'm using a hyperbolous
Yeah.
example. You can't make me work a 14-hour day with no lunch break, no overtime, and less
Yeah.
safety, you know? So that's where a lot of this is coming from. So what this Dutch company or individual, I don't remember what it said,
Yeah,
was
I don't remember.
sounds like they're doing is they're like, well,
Dutch
if
comedian.
you want to get, yeah, which I have no knowledge of. I have no
Yeah, we don't know who she
information
is.
on
Maybe
this
she's
person.
lovely, but she created a monster.
Yeah,
know.
it's just dangerous because once you go into a shortcut like this,
Yeah.
it's just
You can't go back.
you can't go back.
It's true.
It's like opening Pandora's box
But-
of everything that's not human.
Yeah.
And I think that's where art dies.
It's true. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree. I wonder where we went wrong as a society to like where we could have prevented this, or
Yeah.
if this was just the.
And I mean, maybe
if
it wasn't preventable.
Maybe this was the future. I don't know. Like the only way
Yeah.
for the path of humanity to go to, but.
Yeah. Well, I remember this now too. Another part of the strikes was knowing that AI was becoming more and more of a talk of conversation. And so, you know, especially for voice actors and for motion cap and all these different things, like the talk has been happening long enough about we need to put safety measures in place. We need to put clauses in. It needs to be written out in everyone's contracts, the protections and the laws against using artificial intelligence like this, and we just need more of it because
And then
it's
why?
not strong enough right
What I
now.
wonder is that. Then why is this happening if supposedly there was a union strike? Like, did we actually? Did we?
Well,
I mean, I'm not saying we. Like I'm not even in the union, and that's one of the big issues that I have. That, like, I feel like the union divides a lot. Like makes the non-union versus the union actors like a wider gap that is between
like a
it,
wider
and
gap.
it makes them like go. Like the union actors go up here while the non-union actors stay here down.
And well, that's technically like in layman's terms kind of how it is, because when you're a non-union actor, you don't have any protections from the union like that.
Yeah,
you
true.
know, like what happens with some, not all, some non-union work is that you can be forced to work that 14-hour day without your lunch or your dinner break, and it's legal because there's no one backing you legally saying no, and there's no repercussions for it.
And that's why I'm like, I wonder if, because so many people are not in the union, and that's like you have to be in the union basically to be guaranteed like good qualities work.
And it's a safety
work.
measure because
but then there's so many people still not in the union who are living this way and have to like suck it up while other people get their safety measures, and it's like because it's hard to get in the union. You have to pay, you have to get the vouchers or whichever way. So I just feel, I mean, I don't know how I feel about unions yet personally, but I do agree that I do see that it gives actors who are in the union more safety precautions, I guess.
Yeah.
But what I don't like is that the people who are not like left behind, kind of, which is.
Yeah.
It's just how would you fix that? I don't freaking know. I don't have no idea. But it makes me sad, I guess. But
well, and if you put it back into the conversation of
Tilly,
the synthetic performer, what has this synthetic performer done that could be seen as above or below what other non-union workers have done, or even union workers? I mean, it sounds like this thing would go up against people in the union and
non-union.
Yeah,
definitely non-union.
Definitely.
If it goes,
and I mean, if it gets to that point, that is a really scary sort of
because it's
reality.
cheaper.
Well, and then because then it's like, well, what was it all for? What
Yeah.
was the precautions and the safety and the guarantee, sort of, when you're a professional in your field of a certain level of quality and humanity? And like, you know, a perfect example is like office work. You can automate everything you want as much as humanly possible, but at the end of the day, a computer is always going to make a mistake because they don't have logical thinking skills. Because when a computer sees this checkbox, this checkbox, this checkbox, but doesn't have the knowledge or the background information on, say, the last checkbox for timing, for sensitivity, for emotion, like things like that, it's always gonna still mess up. And
Yeah, I agree. Maybe in like math and stuff, like it's easier, I guess, the simple equations and stuff.
Yeah.
And you can, I guess, get an AI
yeah.
system for that. But like, I envision like customer service stuff, for example. That's a
Yeah.
little tougher too.
I mean, AI should be making people's lives safer, not taking away art and creativity and jobs that human beings necessitate needing to do, you know?
But also, I kind of, it's like a hard, like if I put myself in the brain of a businessman or like a
Yeah.
CEO, I would get that like there's chili which costs like $1, and then there's
Is there any information on what a pay rate for that would be?
Let's
but like
look it up.
this is a good question now. Like, what would that commission rate be? Who actually is getting paid because of who represents Tilly?
right.
What is the ownership in terms of that? Like, what? I can't even begin to think what this would mean. Who gets paid? What do they get paid? And how does that affect everybody else?
Yeah. Let's see. I don't see anything. Maybe there's.
I mean, there's probably not information
Yeah,
out on
maybe
it yet, but like,
yeah.
but that's my question. Like,
Okay.
oh,
Wait.
what's that?
Is this it? Is she a stock? Is she real? Is that
No way.
Let
I
me see.
hope is this
Wait,
not
wait.
true?
That's her, right?
That's it.
First AI actress price, Tilly, unlisted. Minus
That does
50.
not look good.
I don't.
I mean,
okay.
I know nothing about
Yeah,
stocks,
me neither.
but
But it's going down. I don't
It's
know if that's
going
is that
down.
bad. I guess for who, but
for
for who?
them.
For the comedian. Price change.
Oh, I mean,
So it's like worth nothing. That's what it means. I don't even know. Or because I saw this thing, Tilly to USD, and I didn't like. Okay, one Tilly. What?
what? Wait, no. Maybe this makes sense because multiple companies could use it at the same time.
Oh, so maybe it's like kind of like an
Like a
an
program,
open
like you
AI,
purchase
like a
the
pro.
open
Tilly's a
program.
program, maybe. Okay. Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, one Tilly is worth 0.00005969 USD.
What? I don't even know what this means.
Me neither. I'll leave it to the business people.
Yeah.
That's
It's not
way
my
beyond.
problem as long as you don't.
It's
utilize
way
it.
beyond my pay grade, which is $0. So, as of today, the exchange rate for one first AI actress, that's crazy.
It's like
I don't even know. Is it true? I'm gonna
It's so many
screenshot this.
decimal points. I don't even understand.
And what does it mean? I want to know. I want to ask someone. Maybe I should have like a businessman on the
Yeah.
or a businesswoman on the podcast.
Should have someone call in.
Yeah, we should have like,
How,
hey,
like,
hello.
Here's our business executive.
Yeah, business.
Please tell us.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's
so weird.
Okay, let's finish the video. Let's
Let's
the
finish,
video.
yeah.
The key sticking point during the writer and actor strikes back in 2023. Now their fears seem to be coming true. The union is opposed to the replacement of human performers by synthetics.
I think people are understandably upset that there's something that will come along and possibly take away their livelihood, but also there's been sort of a general lack of respect shown for the craft of acting.
Yeah.
Well, that was it. Okay.
That was it.
Well,
But,
we'll
yeah.
we'll see how it goes. It's
See how it
changing
goes.
every day so quickly. Like
Maybe a year from now we'll have some new updates.
Yeah,
you can bring me
yeah.
back.
You
can talk about it again.
You'll be my
a year
AI
from now.
consultant, or let me rephrase that. You'll be my AI talk, or something like.
Yeah.
No. We'll talk about AI. You're not AI. That's it. This is not an AI
I
thing.
am not AI.
She's real.
Yeah.
But wow, we don't know much. We just know that she's a coin, I guess.
Yeah.
She's an actress. She's a AI actress.
Yeah.
In parentheses type, she's a coin too, and she's worth less than $1,
Yeah.
which
Which
I
is
guess sounds good for
That
us.
sounds good to me.
I guess.
Like here's something important to say too is like there's a very big difference between developing technologies where you can de-age an actor with their consent. Like take the latest Indiana Jones movie that came out.
Oh yeah.
How they took performances of Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones. It's him at the time of filming all of his projects. They took that, they de-aged it so they could do a time jump. That's
Yeah.
a totally different thing. That is like
But then there's
amazing.
that. Have you heard about the AI Darth Vader? Okay, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna show you.
What?
Okay, there's the thing that basically. What's the name of the actor who played Darth Vader?
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones signed his rights after he passed away
Yeah.
to be used as an AI.
I think I did hear about this. Like, did they give it to Disney specifically?
I don't even know, but they're using him in Fortnite. That's the thing, and he was saying like,
I remember hearing about
yeah,
this.
and he was saying like all these skibidi toilet, mommy, big booty Latinas, low taper fade, which half
That's
of those
insane.
things I don't even know what it means.
I didn't need to live my life to hear James Earl Jones
Yeah.
say those things.
Let me see. There's like a news, AI news or something. The news types. Racist Darth Vader.
See, that's the thing too. Is like
I don't even know. Like, Fortnite's getting sued. I don't even know.
Fortnite's getting sued.
That's what it says here. Don't quote me, everyone.
This is just a live reaction to what's popping up on Google.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, this looks trustworthy. Okay. This is definitely not something that's really
But I
trustworthy.
think I do remember hearing.
But it's basically, I'm gonna search like a AI Darth, like an article or something. Let me see. Esquire. I don't even know what it is, but I hope it's legit. Okay. Fortnite using AI Darth Vader is another step towards the dark side. Oh, right. But SAG-AFTRA commented on that. I remember. Isn't happy
SAG-AFTRA
about
wasn't
it.
happy about it.
Yeah, and that's not
I
even
mean-
mentioning some alarming goofs from the AI itself.
Here's what they could do.
Right.
Instead of AI, how about you go hire an actor who's a trained impressionist and someone who's a voice actor who does voices for a living
Yeah.
and pay them to do the voice. Because
True.
I'm sure there's someone who does it, who can impersonate James Earl Jones' voice, who can do like all these different A-listers. There's people, real people who can
Yeah.
do it. And I get companies don't want to pay people, but we're at a crossroads.
Yeah, because they
right
probably
now of
paid
this.
like a great sum of money to the Darth Vader family, to the Earl Jones, the Jones family, I guess. I don't know. Like they probably have a big sum of money for the rights of the voice.
the rights of his voice.
So instead of like they're still spending probably like a lot of money. Whoever bought the
I don't
rights
know
of
how
his
that
voice
works. Yeah.
probably spends a lot of money paying the family of Earl Jones.
Yeah.
The Jones family, for this AI, the AI rights. So, and they're probably set for life now. So
Yeah.
between that, which is still honorable because they're using their father's legacy, but now it's saying like skibidi toilet and stuff, which is probably not the best use of their father's legacy. Their father's legacy.
There's
but-
also the use of, I don't think this is specifically AI. I could be wrong. I'm not a
AI specialist.
specialist,
Yeah.
or I'm not a special effects specialist, but like
Okay.
when I think about Star Wars, Rogue One, them using special effects and CGI, AI, whatever they did to bring back a young Carrie Fisher for the very end of that role. To my knowledge, they had the family's permission, and it was her daughter who did some of the motion capture for it, I believe. So like that's completely different than
she's
synth.
Yeah,
stuff.
she's not totally against AI. So she's like, how do you say?
I'm against technology.
She can compromise. She can compromise.
That's not a compromise. No.
But what I mean,
That's not a compromise.
What I mean,
there's a difference between using.
What I mean is this:
CGI
she's not 100%.
technology.
She's like she's sound on brain. Like that's what I mean. Like I don't know what to say. Like she can. She knows like. She can like say like, okay, maybe in this scenario.
There's a difference between replacing performers who have never existed. I think that's the difference.
Yeah.
When you're creating someone from scratch who can look how you want, do what you want, say what you want, that's not even real, you're replacing human beings versus James Earl Jones was a spectacular performer who lived his life, lived his art, and people love it and treasure it so much that they wanted to be able to bring it back in some way.
Yeah.
Same with Carrie Fisher, same
But
with,
then,
Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
Wow, these are all Star Wars people.
Yeah. Well,
but,
but then there's the thing, like, for example, because I follow Disney a lot.
Yeah.
And I know, please don't get mad at me, Disney. This is just what I've heard. Like, please still keep me in your whitelist, I guess.
Yeah.
Or not in your blacklist, at least. But from what I've studied, because they brought an animatronic for Walt Disney for their 70th.
Oh, yeah.
You've read that
Yeah.
or seen that? To Disneyland.
Yeah.
I
didn't get to go see it when I went to Disney recently, but it is on my list to go see.
Oh, really? Well, when you go, let me know so we can go see it together. I already saw it. It doesn't look that much like him.
Yeah.
I just heads up. Maybe you've seen videos. And
I've seen the videos, yeah.
Yeah, and his eyes look like kind of derpy. But
it kind of looks like Tom Hanks playing him in the movie.
Well,
about
the thing is that apparently his daughter was like, don't turn my grandpa into his grandkids.
Didn't want it.
One of the family members didn't want that. Like one of the living family members, like, please don't turn grandpa into a robot or something. I don't think this is AI per se, because maybe they used AI in the voice replication or something. Maybe.
Well, and again, he lived. That was a human being that they're recreating. So
But then also that's the thing. Like one of her family members apparently didn't want to.
They didn't want it made.
Right, but then the company, which I love, just putting that out there, still went ahead and against like the daughter's the grandkids' wishes, because the grandkid, even though it's like the grandkid, it's not the owner.
There's no legal bound.
Yeah, like they can do whatever they want, I guess. Which is like, there's also that line, like, cause like maybe for like the James Earl Jones situation, maybe their family members agree to this, and I don't know what they think of him saying all this stuff, skibidi toilet and stuff, which just saying it, but like, I mean, he signed his rights, I guess, I think. Yeah. But what I mean is that even if they don't agree to it, like the Walt Disney scenario, they still do it. So,
I didn't realize
because it's a dead person. Let me. I'm gonna
look it up.
Yeah, look it up one second, just to be sure. Walt Disney animatronic granddaughter. Walt Disney's. This is an AI overview, by the way. So take this with a grain of salt. It's Google, yeah. Walt Disney's granddaughter, Joanna Miller, publicly criticized the company's decision to create an audio animatronic figure of her grandfather, stating that it was dehumanizing and unfaithful representation of that Walt himself would have opposed.
Interesting.
Yeah. Miller, who is the daughter of Diane Disney Miller, expressed her sadness and disagreement with the portrayal after seeing the animatronic, which debuted in July 2025 at Disneyland. And it has broken down a lot.
Wow.
So
I
imagine.
have heard it's broken.
Yeah,
down a lot.
imagine like.
I mean, that's interesting to think about.
Because like you don't want the founder of the company to be an animatronic. I need to break down and start like, I don't know, doing weird movements.
It's an interesting thought because then.
Yeah.
You know, you have at Disneyland, it's Lincoln, and then at Walt Disney World, it's like all of the presidents are animatronics as well. So that's like an interesting thing to think about.
Yeah, it's true.
But if
also,
she didn't like it, like she's totally.
That's the thing. Like one thing is like.
She didn't like it.
Yeah, one thing is like the Hall of Presidents at Disney World. That it's like a tradition almost. Like every president's there, and it's like been since Walt Disney's been alive, I guess, or before that or after that, because he died and then Walt Disney World opened or something like that. I don't know that much about Disney, even though
it's interesting to think about though.
Looks like but
yeah,
maybe this is not the AI talk per se, but it's definitely like a company using a dead person's likeness and it's like that same mentality probably applies to Mrs. Fake Tilly.
I don't know if I
don't know.
Like if it was me, if I knew I was going to die and a company like Disney wanted to make an animatronic of me, I don't know how I would feel about it. I've like never thought about that before.
Yeah, that's a good thing to think about. Like what would, because they would maybe write the script, or who would you, because we would have to put ourselves in the scenario that we don't write the script.
Right.
Because Walt Disney didn't write the script of what he wanted.
Yeah.
So
it's the Imagineers doing all the storytelling.
So we would have to trust them into what they're saying is like our.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not the same thing. It's kind of the same thing because it reminds me of the James Earl Jones situation, which reminded me of the AI situation.
Yeah.
It's like connected. It's in the same venue.
It's all a technology conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like using people.
Yeah.
With or without their consent, after death, beyond death, without even living, like Tilly that wasn't even alive at any point.
I think that's maybe the difference of the crux of the situation is when you're looking at like a Walt Disney animatronic or like James Earl Jones or actors who have passed who have agreed to have their likeness used or their voice used, I would like to think in the most positive terms that is being used to honor that person in some way. That's with best intentions in mind. I would like to think of that as one box where you're honoring someone who has made a difference, who has positively impacted an art or a certain section of culture, of humanity. Then you have the other side of it where
there's nothing of that.
To me, the whole synthetic performer thing is just about money. Yeah. And that is greedy and it's cutting corners and it takes all of the humanity out of the art.
Because at the end of the day, we could still apply the greediness to like doing something sloppy. Like for example, like we would say like, okay, it makes sense to wanna cut corners, but you don't cut corners in any other field, so why would you do it in this field?
Yeah, that's a really good point.
That's a good way of thinking about it.
An engineer's not going to cut corners, the building's going to fall down.
Exactly, or like imagine a doctor cutting corners or something and saying, oh, we'll tape this the fast way or something. We'll tape the body or whatever. Yeah. It doesn't work like that, and you need to take care in the product you're doing, the craft you're doing.
Yeah.
And that's a good way of thinking about it. And I hadn't thought of that way, so now I'm like, maybe because like I said, I don't agree with Tilly or this Tilly thing, but
as far as I know, no one does.
Right. I mean, only business CEOs maybe do probably. I don't know. The people who wanted to cut in the corners.
I don't know anything about this person or this group who created it. Mm-hmm. they may not have had bad intentions. They could just be a really smart inventor who was working on a hobby project. I have done no research on this.
Yeah.
I know absolutely nothing about the origins of Tilly because I didn't want to.
Yeah.
You know, in that sense.
But it
But
got us
just-
here.
You have to be careful with what Pandora's box you open, because once you open it, you can't put it back in.
That's a good.
And I'm hoping we're at the beginning of it to where we can put it back in the box. That way, like, people like us can... I can't sit in a room with Tilly and have a conversation like this where
For
we
now.
joke back and... Where we
And
joke
that's a good
back
thing
and
that
forth and
we're
talk
still
about
at that
things
point, that starting
yeah.
point. Yeah.
Tilly can only do... what it's programmed to understand and compute and connect, you know? And it'll never have any real experience.
Initiative.
Initiative, yeah.
For now.
For now.
We would like it to be that way, kind of,
We'll see you
because
next
I
year.
wouldn't like Tilly to have a mind of her own. To be honest, that's scary.
No.
And I'm sorry. Call me a AI-cist. I don't know what would you call
Yeah,
it.
it's just anti-AI.
Anti-AI. Well, call me that.
Yeah.
I don't even know, because I've used AI. It's so inevitable to use AI in this day and age.
I was using it earlier today to help me make a list of important business-related things I needed to break down because I didn't have the prior knowledge about it. I said, I need a list of X, Y, and Z, how this is broken down, and how I can communicate this.
Yeah.
That's what it's helpful for. Not it's supposed to be an aid to humanity, not replacing it.
Yeah, that's a good point.